What's up, guys? He's here. Doomfist is actually here. Hey, I'm Dimebots, and yeah, one of the leaders of Talon. Doomfist is determined to plunge the world into a new conflict that he believes will make humanity stronger. He has no skins, emotes, victory poses, blah blah blah. It's just the golden gauntlet, which admittedly looks absolutely sick. So let's jump in and take a look at this guy, shall we? Alright, so first thing you'll notice, he's an offense hero.
Only through conflict.
So, a few things to note. You'll see that those 4 pips under the reticle look a little weird. It's because he fires shots from the right or the left hand of his glove. He only has 4 rounds. There is no actual reload. You have to wait for them to be charged. So if I fire 1 and press reload, nothing happens. They do a decent amount of damage. Alright, so next we're going to talk about his shift. That is called his rising uppercut. It knocks an enemy into the air. We also have this, his right click. That is actually called rocket punch. Now, the interesting thing about it is it can be charged. And it will knock enemies into walls, and it will kind of stun, similar to Reinhardt's shield charge. Now, you may be noticing his passive over here. His passive is called the best defense. It dealing damage with abilities creates temporary personal shields. So, abilities. Notice that it said abilities. So, for example, let's use his seismic slam where he leaps forward. You notice that now I have some shields. They do tick down, but when you're using your abilities with this guy, you're gaining shields. Alright, let's talk about his ult, because this one is interesting. It is called Meteor Strike. He leaps up into the air, you get a targeter, and you press left mouse to determine where you want to land. So, there you go. You can move around with it, and... Now, we did some testing with it when we were playing on the PTR, testing him out earlier today. The center of that is going to crush any squishy. It took, I believe it was half of Roadhog's life. The outer area, the drop-off in damage is pretty dramatic. So I'll have to try and get some hard numbers, but definitely want to be trying to hit people with the center of that thing if you can. So let's talk about how Doomfist is from mobility, because there's a few things you can do. I can jump and then uppercut to basically give myself a double jump. I can jump and charge. Or I can combine the 3, so let me head up here for a second, and we'll talk about maybe some more mobility strats for this character, because he actually is more mobile. Actually, I'm getting lost in this map. He's actually more mobile than you think he is. That weapon's actually kind of cool. So, it's actually going to be possible for me to make it over there by chaining those 3 moves together. So, we jump, and then uppercut, and then dash, just like that. And boom, we can make it. I can make it back over there as well, or at least I should be able to. And you don't even have to fully charge that one. So he has a lot more mobility than you would think at first. We were kind of skeptical on the PTR when we first started messing with him, but no, there's a lot of movement options and possibilities here. And you can juggle an enemy into the ground, or up into the air, and then hit them. So let's grab one of these stationary bots and see about doing a little juggling here. So, maybe not the best option because they're, you know, against that wall. Let's go down here and try it. So, great for knocking people off. He's got a ton of burst damage potential now. I don't think he's going to be a tank buster by any stretch of the imagination. I fought a few tanks online, and it was not really the easiest in the world. Also, there's a few silly things with his ult, like this. That just makes no sense, but also, let's see if we can... Yep, there we go. So lots of stuff that you can do with him. Now, I will say, in terms of playing against him and playing with him, it seems like Sombra gives this character a really hard time because she basically shuts down everything but this and this, instantly taking away all of your mobility, which is probably not something that you really want happening. Oops. But yeah, Doomfist is here. He's interesting. I can't wait to see exactly how he works out in competitive play. Really, really fun kit. And let's ruin this bot's day. Very fun kit. So yeah, guys, that has been a look at Doomfist. If you enjoyed the video, hey, maybe hit like and subscribe. My name is Dimebot. I'll see you guys next time. Hey, did you enjoy that video? Awesome! How about you click that subscribe button right there, or that Patreon button, or if you're too lazy to do either one of those, check out these other two videos. I bet you'll like them.